Hello, and welcome to a Wednesday edition of Robert versus the New York Times Crossword. It's currently 9:59 p.m. on Tuesday, May 4th in New York City, which means 1 minute to some Wednesday puzzles. But wait, thanks for all the birthday wishes, especially to Momo, Jeff, and Amy for celebrating with me in person. Small little birthday hangout. To John, Oreo, Eric, and Liz, aka Joel, especially. Also to Steph, Joe, and Jeff. Shout out to y'all. Nice stream last night. And for everyone else for the birthday wishes. I had a very nice birthday. Also, happy early birthday to Phil. And happy slightly earlier birthday to Philly Fom, both of whom got birthdays coming up this week. Anyway, take a peek at yesterday's leaderboard, where 12 seconds was enough for the victory on my birthday. We got PB Geckner in second, 19 seconds, always very fast, PB Geckner. We had TR, The Glorp, KFS Venta, Bill Boris, Lil Sun, Stickers, Joe Obi, and Osmond, all in 30 seconds or under. Nice to have Osmond on the leaderboard. Osmond, in fact, wins the battle of the little siblings because Murray Unicorn was in 31 seconds. Then we had Panda Gucci, Cape God, Oriwana, Jwoo, Aero Tangos, Emarina, M Heath, Chris, Chenny, to Nomad, and Gordo AM, all in 1 minute or under. Gordo AM, we gotta hang out sometime. Then we had EL, Phil, happy early birthday Phil, and Taratuna, Lydian, Philly Fom, Credit, Panda Doggy, Jay, Sia Sophia, The Duke Priest, and Ball Don't Lie. Shout out to Ball Don't Lie for winning the DMR this past weekend. Ball Don't Lie is one of the most insanely fit people I know. Also pretty good at math. Anyway, it's now 10 o'clock in New York City, which means we should have some Wednesday puzzles. So, here's a spoiler alert for the Wednesday mini. If you'd like to play along, pause the video here, click on the link in the description below. The mini is always free to play. Alright, we are centered, so let's get into it. Not sure stuff. Tepid, Astro, Gloss, and Anti. Alright, sub 10 seconds. Double Stuff Oreo, shout out to Oreo. And Stag. So I figured out Stag off of the S in stuff and just went with the downs. Astros are on the puzzles all the time. Nice little alliterative clue there. Tesla, shout out to Panda Doggy, who is not going to buy a Tesla anytime soon, but maybe in the future. And First Dose, very of the moment, this clue. Anyway, 9 seconds is oftentimes enough to win it, but let me know if you did any faster in the comments down below. But now for the main event, the Wednesday Daily Grid, and that's by Bryce, Hwang, Rahul, Sridhar, and Akshay Ravikumar today. I don't know the last time I saw a 3-person crossword byline. Here's a spoiler alert. If you'd like to play along, pause the video here and click on the link in the description below. The Daily Grid does require a New York Times game subscription. Alright, we look centered. Let's get into it. All things considered, error is NPR. Blue Skin Race is the Navi, like the 240 cross in the grid for this answer. This puzzle's theme, okay. Telephones. Rings, like the verb binaural. Stereo, maybe. Sloth is a sin. Accelerator bit, too soon. Ion, infamy, notoriety. Wow, nice fill. Bird of myth, maybe rock. Wasn't a smooth talker. DreamWorks' first animated film. I think it's Ants. Not sure. Person pulling the strings. Puppeteer. Fish with tiny scales. Eel, maybe. Dr. Dre, expand to 800%. OCTUPLE, interesting. Vincent Price? That's the name of the Duke president, actually. Vanquish, Conquer. Zap, Antique, Old. Cody, I think. This is Ray, Bad Luck, Lear. The Good Blank, Be Quietly Angry, Seethe. Black Panther, Princess Superhero, I don't know it. Cut Short. Balance, Spanish direction, Este. Tonkatsu is Cutlet. Imager, and Prime, so Ari. The Good Blank, language in which thank you very much, and Diolch in Far Eon. Is that Welsh? The Good Wife, where I-15 meets I-86. Not sure. Inverted soap opera, e.g. Series, maybe? Fry in a shallow pan. It's gonna be saute, so it's not series. Cereal, could be. Common street name is Elm. This puzzle's theme. Numbers, I guess. Prime numbers. Maybe. Inverted. The grid for this answer. Like the numbers in the grid for this answer. I see. So that's 3 and 4, I guess? Science or chocolate? Lab. I like that. That's cute. Antarctica among all the continents is the smallest, the coldest, and the driest, maybe? Inverted. Okay. Historic enemy of the Iroquois is Cree, maybe. Not sure. Poorly made. Shabby. Loan sharking is usury. Leave on the cutting room floors. Edit out. Odd. So shoddy. YouTube statistics is views. Hopefully I get a lot. Closest pal. Bestie. So it's eerie maybe instead. Even. Military alert system. DEFCON. Tiny purchase for a plumber. Not sure. A washer? On. Blank lane. Lowest lane had the reins, could be lead. Inside out. Nice fill. Skateboarding maneuver and ollie. On. Separate into two groups that don't communicate. Silos? Silos. Only. Soul. Red, pink, or black. Eye. Class name for a parrot. Polly. This is Othello. It is Ollie. Ollie next to Polly. Indisposed. It's ill. Tucker out. Tire. Chest muscle. This is going to be a peck, maybe. Puccini there. This is Uno in Espanol. Coined by Stephen Colbert. Homer's neighbor. Ned. Encores. Fibonacci. Nice. Idaho here. Big airport in its handle. Use TSA, I guess. Besperch. Square. Balance is rest, maybe? Cut short. Terse. Eerie. Oh gosh. Where it is found. Europe? Okay. Pretty speedy Wednesday. Not my best, but a number puzzle. And let's see. Like the two numbers in the grid for this answer. So I see 2, but what's the other number in the grid for this answer? Is it crosses 1 across? 1's not prime though. Let's look at the other ones. Like the two numbers in the grid for this answer. So, I see. Wow, crossing. Wow, this is kind of hard to do, right? 9 and 25 are both here. 2 and 23 are both here. Fibonacci, 34 and 55 are both here. Wow, this is impressive, actually. And what was the other number one? Whoops. Even. That's probably more doable. Oh, there's odd somewhere too. That's also probably more doable. But this is kind of a construction feat to get all the words and the black squares in the correct place to make these all work. And I guess it did somewhat help fill out the puzzle knowing the theme. But this seems more like a constructor's theme than a solver's theme. It's more like a wow, how do they do that? Fibonacci is especially impressive. 34 and 55. Yeah, very interesting. I like the grid. It's very impressive. It also played pretty fast in my opinion. I wonder if there's more words than usual. Probably. So there's at least 70 words. But some of them are double counted, right? So there's 70 acrosses. I mean, there's 70 numbered acrosses, which means there's at least 70 words. But 1, 2, 3. Yeah, so I think there's probably a bit more than normal, and probably a bit more black squares than normal, but it's to make the theme work. Maybe that contributes to the easy solve, though. Anyway, let's take a peek around the puzzle, just see what we got here. NPR, shout out to Tate again, and his NPR Track Club singlet, which is awesome. I think Bill Boris made that for him. Yeah, so before you call me out for pronouncing sloth instead of sloth, the animal is definitely a sloth, but the deadly sin can be pronounced sloth. That's the second pronunciation here. And I think when I've heard it referred to as the deadly sin, I think I've heard sloth more often. It's from slow plus th, so don't at me in the comments. When I'm talking about the animal, I say sloth. When I'm talking about the deadly sin, I say sloth. Rasped, yeah. Who is Vincent Price? So seriously, Vincent Price is in fact the the current president of Duke University, but I doubt that's who who this is referring to. No, it's this guy. American actor, best known for his performances in horror films, but also incumbent president of Duke University, who doesn't look like he stars in very many horror films. There's no picture of him here, but he looks like a very academic kind of guy. I like the word octuple, especially kind of in a number-themed puzzle. That's like a little bonus thing. 2 Spanish words right next to each other. King Louis, yeah. Cereal is interesting. Ur is a little inelegant, but not the worst. Yeah, it's remarkably clean, I would say. Puccini, Othello, that's pretty classy stuff over there. Yeah. Kind of a gnarly clue for I. Navi. Yeah, telephones, like the verb to ring somebody. Binaural just means in both ears, so stereo. Notoriety is a nice fill. Yeah, the long fills are pretty nice, actually. Ants, I remember watching that in theaters as a child. Puppeteer is also pretty nice. Cody, Wyoming. I don't know why I knew that one. I don't know why caps lock is on either. Buffalo Bill Cody is who that's named after. Never been, but I do know that it's a city in Wyoming. I do like tonkatsus. Didn't know Shori, but is this the this is the sister of T'Challa, is it? Yep. I watched the Black Panther. I just the only name I remember is T'Challa, aka the Black Panther. R.I.P. Chadwick Boseman. Usury. This did look Welsh. All the W's and the lack of vowels. Inside Out, nice fill too. I wonder if they considered cluing it as the Pixar movie, but maybe there was too much movie kind of stuff on here already. I also like DEFCON as a fill. Polly and Ollie stacked, that's interesting. Yeah, and then more numbers. Uno and 1 are both in this puzzle as well. Yeah, very clean, very impressive feat, but I would say maybe like a Tuesday level as far as the fill goes. The clues were not so tricky, I think. Pretty straightforward stuff. Let me know what you thought of the puzzle in the comments down below. So let's just take a peek at some stats. Again, my Wednesday best is like 255 or 252, right? Because of Amy and Chris challenging me. Not actually, but I think pretty fast Wednesday. Take a peek at the leaderboard for tomorrow. We got stickers. Shout out to stickers. Can't wait till I move to DC to hang out with y'all. And also Cape God nice and early. Anyway, thanks for watching the video. Thanks for liking, commenting, subscribing, and I'll see you tomorrow for some Thursday puzzles. See you then.